I mean, what is there to say about the Switch 2? We have to, like, we're obligated.
Yeah, we're
contractually.
obligated to. Yeah, Jason, what is there to say about the Nintendo Switch 2?
Here's my Switch 2.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
it is.
Yeah. Here's my Pro Controller, I guess.
Look at my Switch 2. Hi, everybody. I got my Switch 2. It's out. Here it is. Here's the games I've been playing.
I'm one of the only people that probably bought the charging grip with the buttons.
You fucking clod. Does the one that comes with the system have the buttons in the back?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that. You actually have to buy the charging one.
It's just the charging grip. The charging grip has come in handy a lot for me with the Switch 1, and so it was just an obvious get for me for the Switch 2.
I have my Pro Controller right here.
Hey, I will say this is my first day with the Pro Controller, and
I got it right here.
it
It's
has
pretty good.
about the most accurate sticks I've ever used.
Oh, mine still smells so good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Something interesting about this, not a screw to be found.
How do you take it apart? Oh, I didn't even notice. What the hell?
Like there's screws on the other one, on the Switch 1 Pro Controller.
Yeah, definitely there are.
So I just think it's really clean and elegant. I'm really, really impressed with this controller.
I'm getting more used to it. The first time I held it, I thought it was a little cramped, but now I'm warming up to it.
Yeah. It takes a little to adjust to it.
I have not yet programmed the back buttons to anything yet, but
On any game?
no, but
It's on a per
when-
game basis now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Elden Ring comes out and I don't get it, I'll do it for that.
I'm excited actually for Elden Ring, which is so funny because it's a shittier version. I own it and have multiple save files on my Series X, and it's going to look and play better on that. But something about playing it on the Switch, I'm like, yeah, I'll dip in there again. Why not?
Just as an excuse to play it through again, maybe. I can't imagine I'm going to get it
on a brand new
though.
system, it is kind of like a little appealing. Also, it's
Thing
just like
is,
I've had so much
when it
fun with
came-
Dark Souls on the go.
When it came out, I double dipped because I wanted to play it on the PS5, but I knew two people in particular that were going to get it on PS or PC. So I got it on PC as well, just so I could play with them.
Yeah.
And one of them, we played a few times, and then the other one was Jonas. And fuck you, Jonas.
Damn.
Fuck you, Jonas. Jonas got this game, played it one time for about 1 hour, and never touched it again.
That sounds
So-
like Jonas.
That's a total Jonas move, actually.
That's a very Jonas move, yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is like, I was jazzed to play it with him. And he's like, no, boy, I must play it alone. You carried me through Dark Souls 2. I can't have you carrying me through Elden Ring. And then he just never played the game. So.
Yeah, I went ahead and got my Switch 2 here. This is part of why, the channel got kicked off in the first place, was waiting for this thing.
I was waiting for the damn Switch 2, and now it's here. And I'm, I could take it or leave it. It's okay.
I like it a lot. I've been playing it every day.
It is just a better Switch.
Better in every way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But I've been playing old shit. Like, I got back into Tetris 99. I've been playing some of that.
Same. I've been playing old stuff too. And
Yeah.
I've been actually thinking about getting even more Switch 1 games just to play on here. Like, because they still work. And
when
better,
I streamed this at Meatball's house, as a joke, I brought along the Yu-Gi-Oh collection because I'm like, what would be the biggest fuck you game to stream on the Switch 2? What would be the least exciting thing I could stream? Let's kick it off with that and then move into like the games people actually want to see.
Yeah.
So I brought the Yu-Gi-Oh collection, but what's funny is after that I've actually been playing the Yu-Gi-Oh collection again.
You know what? It's funny. I kind of trash talked the Yu-Gi-Oh collection, and it kind of hit me the other day. You know what? I'd kind of like to play through it. I kind of would. I've had kind of a Yu-Gi-Oh itch, but actual Yu-Gi-Oh to me is like an abusive ex, terrible, divorced, just the shittiest thing ever.
My latest project has been I started 2005, like World 2005.
World Championship, yeah.
Instead of building my deck from one of the starter decks, I just bought packs.
Ooh, that's a good challenge.
And they suck so bad. I want to say I got a combined like 3 Magic and Trap cards total. And they were not good ones. It was just like non-effect monsters with like the most attack points being like 1,500
Like
out
a
of like the
regular
whole thing.
trap hole, maybe, or
I don't know. I didn't even get that. I've since built it up because the first time you go in, the booster packs are bad, but like as the days go on, you get better booster packs. So like I've built up my magic and trap collection since then. But at the beginning, it was literally just like shit that's unusable. It was like one of my magic cards was like deal 400 damage to your opponent or some bullshit. Just like those awful cards that they shouldn't be in any deck.
yeah, no. One of the worst cards ever printed is Sparks, and it's do 200 damage to your opponent.
That might have been what I think I had that actually.
Yeah,
I think that
Sparks
was the card.
it's a meme card that people will sometimes include in their deck just as a fuck you. Like Sparks response. Yeah, like that's I might get it. I might get the Yu-Gi-Oh collection. I assume it'll go on sale.
My best card in this deck now is Luster Dragon, because that's basically Summon Skull with 100 less attack.
Luster Dragon number 2.
I don't know. It's a 1 tribute and it's got 2,400.
Yeah, so well actually there was an original run and there were actually 2 Luster Dragons. There's one who's a tribute and there's one that's not. I like the 4-star Luster Dragon. He's got 1,900 attack and
it's like
1,600
6.
defense. Yeah,
okay, no, it's like a 6-star,
yours is the green
2,400.
one. It looks like an emerald. That's a beautiful card.
He's my best card right now. So
yeah,
I got a couple effect monsters now. Like I have Hane. I have the Needleworm. I have Maneater Bug now.
Maneater Bug is goated in those games.
Oh, I have an Axe of Despair. That puts in a lot of work.
Actually, that's really strong. That's really strong in the games, especially.
Good
1,000
pull.
attack, that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm probably done. I feel like I'm probably done with the game now because I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no content. There's nothing to like work towards in it. So
yeah, that's how those kind of like WCC or whatever World Championship games are. It's just the game. There's really no story.
Yeah.
Whereas like the earlier games at least tried to be an RPG.
Yeah. Oh well.
Have you dipped your hand into any of the other like Switch 2 stuff? Like, did you get Cyberpunk?
No, because I already have Cyberpunk twice, so I'm not getting it a third time.
Did you upgrade either Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild?
I bought the physical versions for both. If you recall, on the day we were
when we were pre-ordering, you went ahead. Have you played it all?
I let Meatball borrow them.
Dang.
And even though he doesn't even have a Switch 2, he's just like, I would like to get all the achievements on something.
There's no achievements.
I don't know. He wanted to do some fucking video or something. I'm like,
okay.
All right, I'm not playing him.
But
he also didn't find the system, so.
So you haven't tried them yet?
No, they were still in the shrink wrap. I didn't even even open them.
It's good.
I'll bet it's good, but I don't have, I can't now.
It's so good. He doesn't need both at once. You got to get one of them back.
Wait, no, he only has Breath of the Wild. I still have Tears of the Kingdom, but I don't want to play that one. I want to play Breath of the Wild.
No, it's funny. You know what's funny? Almost everyone has opted to do that, partially because it's been a while.
Yeah, and it's, first. So if you're going to do both, you got to start with that one.
And for me, it's just better, but at least it's prettier.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah.
What else? Man, I do want to finish Cyberpunk someday, but I can't fucking buy it again.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't do it. I can't do it. Even though it seems cool. Like, I'd like to have it on Switch, but
did you give any consideration to Bravely Default?
I did, but being a game key card doesn't help.
Plus, the 3DS version's already great.
The fact that I couldn't find it on launch day didn't help either, because I was looking for a case, and B, maybe a game. I'm gonna pick it up and see if I see it, But I went to Best Buy. I walked into a Walmart that day for unrelated reasons, and they didn't have it at either one, so I didn't end up getting it. And I think the ship is kind of sailed. I'm not gonna play Bravely Default. It's just a big RPG. I don't have time for that.
Did you not play it on the 3DS? I would have expected you to.
I played I didn't even come close to finishing it, but I did get it, and I did play it for maybe 5 to 10 hours.
Yeah,
it wasn't something I got really into, but I did try it out.
I think that I might buy the DLC kind of expansion for Binding of Isaac, and I'll play through that. I think that's one thing I've been considering buying. There's a lot of things I've been considering getting. You're not gonna like this. I've been thinking about playing through Scarlet.
Okay. No, do it.
You
Why
think
not?
so?
Yeah, why
Well,
not?
they
Why
run
would I?
good now. I have it. We have it physically. I didn't try it at all. And
Sakina played through it though?
Yeah,
Oh, so you already like know about the game then.
I know about it. I didn't
Yeah.
watch or pay attention to any of it.
Oh. I mean I like the game.
I'm surprised though. Like, you have no interest in just popping it in just to see that it runs nicely.
I couldn't play the fucking DLC on my trip,
yeah,
so
that's
it's over.
why. That's
I'm done.
why. But you could now.
I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't want to waste my time playing Pokemon.
Here's the thing.
If I'm
Jason.
being real, I missed the final for my league. Normally, I'm at least in voice hanging out, but what was going on that caused me to miss it? Was that the night we were streaming Dark Souls? I think it was.
That would be hilarious if that was the case.
I think that it actually is. That yeah, I was with Meatball, so I couldn't hang out. Oh well,
I think
it's fine. Actually, who won? I don't even know who the fuck won. Oh my god, because we had kind of it was the guy running it has not won this league yet, unless he won it now. He was in the final.
Well, that would be hype.
It would be hype if he finally won it, but it was against somebody who's really good. So I don't. He would have been the underdog.
Damn.
Let me scroll up. We were talking about it. Can I see the replay at least? Where's the replay? They always post the replay. Oh, it didn't even go. Okay. It was a sweep, ladies and gentlemen. That doesn't bode well already. Because they do best 3 out of 5, and there's only 3 replays.
Oh no.
Oh, he didn't even KO one guy. Yeah, all right. Okay.
Damn.
At least in the last game, it was yeah. Okay, no, the guy running it lost again. Oh
That's
well.
too bad.
Yeah. Well, at least he made it to the end.
Well, what I wanted to say though, I think you should play the DLC because you bought it, and it's
I should.
perfect time to play on your brand new Switch 2 where the game runs
You're
at
right.
60 now.
You're right. The game doesn't run like poop anymore.
It's not broken anymore, and also the online's popping because
Oh,
everyone's playing this game.
I left out a detail when we were talking.
Jason, we could play online together.
I caught a whole new team for the DLC, and I didn't get to use them.
Come on.
In preparation for the trip, just when I was sitting at home, just testing out the DLC, I'm like, I should catch a whole new team for the DLC,
Yeah.
and then I did. And I couldn't even get to use them. So maybe that might have reinvigorated, because I don't even really remember what I caught. It was really just like I walked into the DLC, and it was like the first 6 interesting Pokemon I saw. I'm like, all right, catch. All right, that's my team.
Jason, you owe it to these Pokemon.
I do. You're
They've
right.
been
'Cause I
sitting
just
in your bank, and they were so excited. They were so excited to
go on this adventure, and then they couldn't do it.
yeah,
Robbed of their adventure.
Absolutely robbed. No, dude, I should hop on online. You can teach me how actual competitive Pokemon works.
Maybe. I mean, maybe they could be a segment.
It could. You could teach
Who
me.
knows?
I have a mentor.
Yeah.
Also, I just remembered there's that game coming out that's just that.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be on Switch as well, right? That's not
Yeah.
just mobile.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
it's
gonna
on
have to
Switch.
try that out.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna have to try
interesting.
that out for sure. All right. Well, I guess. Do we have anything else to say about the Switch 2?
It's funny. We haven't even been really talking about it.
I think it's a solidly built thing. Mine still smells pretty good. The
I love
Joy-Cons are
playing it.
definitely better than the old ones. I still can't imagine I'm going to get a lot of use out of it, especially since the Pro Controller's better. The D-pad is good enough to play Tetris on. So
Yeah, you know my favorite thing about the Switch 2 right now, other than it just being generally good and fun to play, is that finally plugging it into any of my displays, it doesn't look like absolute shit because it's not 720p. They never upgraded the OS to display in 1080 or 4K or 1440.
I never noticed.
It
TBH.
looks so bad, and now it looks crisp and amazing. And going through the shop works great. Going through the Nintendo Switch Online thing to pick out a profile picture
Yeah.
looks great. Actually, let me flex real quick.
Oh, you have a great profile picture that I didn't see until the first time,
I
a
just
couple days
changed it
ago.
again, and it's even better now.
Oh my god, what is it now?
I know. I'm going in. Okay, check it out. I'll have to change it so that I can actually see myself on my screen real quick so I can get this right. Come on, baby.
It's very blurry. Is that a phone booth? What is that?
It's a Famicom Disk System kiosk for writing
Ooh,
Disk System games.
That's awesome.
It looks-
No, that's awesome.
I can't really get it to focus right, but it's fucking awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
And earlier it was just the Disk System, and I changed that.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Yeah. I even have access to like the Famicom tape recorder where you could like record tapes of your like
Ooh.
tracks. And
You know
stuff.
what? You know what took the wind out of my sails a lot for even just like the small UI changes?
Also,
They're also on the Switch One now.
how many comments are we going to get about the fact that you're using the light theme?
Oh, this is only so it feels different. My original Switch has dark theme. I want it to feel as different as possible, so I'm sticking with the light.
You know what I find? I find that I have a lot of fun popping off the Joy-Con.
Yeah, it is fun.
It feels good. And since I actually use them, I actually play with them. Like when they're in the right in here, I'll just do this a lot. This kind of like just with one usually, like just kind of like popping them off. It's a fun fidget. It feels good.
I haven't been doing that, but I'm also the grip. It's lost. I'm never using that. It's probably in the system. It's probably in the system box, but like I'm never seeing that thing ever again.
I have the charging grip, so if you want, you can have my spare.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't know what to do with my Switch 1 now. I put it back in the box, and now it's in my closet, and that's I might not ever see it again.
Got a lot of memories. I've been thinking about selling the OLEDs because
You should.
we would still have like one original Switch that we held on
Yeah,
to for
you should.
sentimentality. And yeah, I don't know. It just feels weird, but like, yeah, I literally have no use for them now.
Exactly.
So-
That's the way it should go. I mean, I'm surprised the prices of OLEDs aren't in the toilet. Like, you could get them for $10.
Well,
Because who wants one?
well, when you think about it, like they've been going. What have they been going for? I don't like. I
don't
sent
know.
it to you before. I think it was like still. If it
It was
comes with-
still almost $300, I think, right? For a good one?
I think it was in the low 200s.
Oh, okay.
To me,
I mean,
though,
yeah.
if say it drops to like 140, that's really
Yeah.
appealing. Like the library of the Switch,
Yeah,
like,
sure.
and just like there, it looks really nice. It's built really well. The OLED is much nicer than the first Switch.
The problem is it's just a worse Switch 2. It's not like the 3DS where 5 years after it's out of stock, they're going to be impossible to get and they're going to be
Yeah.
ridiculously expensive because that's its own thing. This is not its own thing. It's just
Isn't that funny?
a
The
little worse.
3DS is considerably more expensive than the Switch OLED on eBay on the aftermarket.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense
Wait,
because
you never
it
had
is
an
against its
OLED?
own thing. No, I didn't. I didn't care.
Jason-
I don't play it portably, so I don't care.
What if I told you I have an OLED to sell you?
I don't have money either is the thing.
Here's the thing.
I-
I'm going to cut
I
you
could
a deal.
spend I could spend my Mario Kart money, my Mario Kart video money on this, I guess, but I don't want to do that.
$280 All right. Well, that was our Switch 2 discussion.
It was pretty underwhelming for like a whole channel of build up just to
Literally,
to be like,
literally,
yeah, it's okay.
We've got over 100 videos of build up and excitement of the Switch 2, and we have so little to say about it now that it's actually in our hands.
Well, something I'm disappointed is I can't see this little streak of color just looking at it right now. I can't. It's not appearing on camera. To the eye, I can kind of see it. It's like 1 pixel for my eye.
You can kind of hold it like this, which is interesting.
Oh God, it's like a shitty GameCube.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you could kind of just. Right?
I can't imagine where I am in life right now ever using the tabletop mode, like the kickstand.
It's actually considerably better. Like something, the size
Yeah.
of the screen being much bigger helps
Yeah.
it so much. Like it
The
actually.
fact that you can charge it and have it in that mode at the same time is
Yeah.
big.
Here's the other thing. I have a few friends who have played Switch at work in the past, and I never was interested in taking my Switch to work. That's just not something that like I cared enough about. Plus, I just don't like using it in tabletop mode or whatever. This, I'm a little tempted.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I'd do it, but I'm tempted at least.
I played through all of Breath of the Wild in tabletop mode, and that's the only game I ever really touched in it. Really.
You know what? I have a friend who played through all of Breath of the Wild on the Wii U handheld only.
Yeah, that sucks.
No, it's badass, dude.
4
so
fucking
badass.
80p.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild 480p on a
Yeah.
fucking Play-Doh tablet. Yeah. All right. That does
Play-Doh.
sound cool, actually.
Yeah,
It does
I would
sound
say
cool.
Fisher Price. It is cool,
Yeah.
man. It is cool.
All right. Shallow and pedantic, everybody.
Like
Hang
and
in there.
subscribe.
Like
Yeah,
and
hang in there,
subscribe.
guys. Keep waiting.
All right.
Got to think of something good to say.
Yeah. We already did. That's our thing.
We already did.
We
An
already
ancient Family Guy reference.
I forgot there was it is a Family Guy reference. God damn it.